Hi, I'm Dr. Brooke Silberhorn, the owner and chiropractor at Thrive Chiropractic in Ocala, Florida, and the founder of Faithful and Flourishing Fertility, a group designed to empower women in their health and fertility so that they and their families can thrive. If you like what I share in this video today, please make sure to subscribe to our channel and let us know in the comments what you liked about the video. How many of you have ever had a moment in your life where you hated to exercise? You didn't want to get up and work out, or you felt like some of the movements you simply couldn't do. I've been there. In fact, about 9 years ago, I couldn't do a squat without lifting my heels up off the ground. Now, the reason for that is that I had done a squat lifting my heels off the ground for so many years as a catcher playing softball in junior high and high school. But if you were to watch and compare that type of squatting to what a child does, what I was doing was actually improper and incorrect functional movement. What I would like to share with you today are 2 benefits of movement to your overall health and 3 different tips to help you to move better in your life. And that will help you and your family to thrive. The first benefit of movement, proper movement in your life on a regular basis, is that it nourishes your brain. When our joints are moving, all of that information from that movement is sent through the nervous system to the brain, giving it good information that it can utilize to help you and your body function better. This is what we call proprioception. There are millions of proprioceptive receptors specifically in the spine. So that's one other little benefit of getting regular chiropractic care, is by making sure that your spine is moving properly, you're feeding your brain with really great information. When you don't move, when you stay sedentary, when your spine stays in a stuck position, what happens is that there are other kinds of receptors called nociceptors, which will actually send negative information to the brain. And when the brain receives negative information, all it can do is respond to the information that it is given. But that causes a negative response from the brain, and your body isn't going to function as well. The second benefit of movement in your life is that it actually causes a production of new brain cells, new neural pathways in the brain. It releases endorphins, enkephalins, dopamine, all types of feel-good hormones that help you not only to feel better, but function better as well. So 3 things that I want you to know about movement, and some tips that will help you to incorporate more movement into your life. The first thing I want you to know is that if you are not regularly moving in your life, the best time to start is now. Movement is incredibly important for your longevity, how long you will live and be active in your life. We all want to be that 90-year-old who is still doing weightlifting and marathons and swimming long distances. We aspire to be that instead of the 90-year-old that is stuck in a wheelchair in a nursing home and hooked up to all kinds of tubes and machines to stay alive. A simple test you can do to assess your longevity and how you're getting movement in your life is the sit to stand test. And basically what you do is you sit cross-legged on the ground, and then you attempt to stand up without any assistance. And if you are able to do that, you are in great shape. and you can be confident that you are moving your body well for health and longevity. The second tip that I want you to make sure that you attempt to incorporate when you are moving your body is breathing through your nose. So many of us, when we are overexerting ourselves, we quickly shift to mouth breathing. And some of us even breathe through our mouth consistently all the time. Unfortunately, this is not the way that our bodies are designed to function best. Breathing through your nose not only cleanses the air and warms the air, it actually stimulates your nervous system in a different way than breathing through your mouth does. So if you can be active and increase your heart rate and breathe through your nose, you're doing a great job. The third and final tip for movement is that movement doesn't need to be going and walking on a treadmill for an hour or being super aggressive with weightlifting programs, though both of those things are beneficial at times. No, movement can be as simple as play. It can be a walk where you are observing in nature. You are getting in tune with the world around you. It can be kayaking at Silver Springs or Rainbow Springs. It can be having a dance party with your 8-year-old in your living room. That's one of my favorites. Movement doesn't need to be a structured class or using machines. In fact, I don't love going to the gym and using machines. I like moving in a way that we are designed to move. Pushing and pulling, squatting and lunging are natural movements, so those things are okay. But it's not natural for us to use machines in the way that we have grown accustomed to when it comes to movement. I'm not a CrossFitter, but one of the things that I love about CrossFit is that the way that they work out creates a sense of community. It also is a form of play. And so many of the exercises that they do in CrossFit are natural functional movements. Like I said, I'm not a CrossFitter, but I do like to exercise in a way that is more functional, but also incorporates just natural movements that our body is designed to do. Now, if you're already an athlete, it may be difficult for you to take a step back and just go on a 10-minute walk. Leave your phone at home. Just get in tune with nature. But that simple movement, 10 minutes a day, is all you need to really nourish your nervous system, help your body to function better, and move better.